Hello, I'm back. I haven't gone that far to be honest with you, just haven't been doing much videos, just been busy doing other bits and bobs and trying to think about what content I can do. But mind you, I've got a little bit to talk about here, a little bit windy. Very windy, in fact. Extremely windy. But, it's the UK. We love it. We love it large. The car's still running loud and proud, perfectly happy, you know, all the usual stuff. Nothing much more to, you know, that can go. We're going to take a little ride as well, actually. We're going to have a little bit of a chit chat about some other vehicles I've been driving. Unfortunately, it's not a lot of no footages of them, so we'll see what we can do because it's obviously it's company vehicles, but it's a Fiat. I'll hold that one there. It's a Fiat. Eventually, we'll be here in the driveway, so we'll be having a look, a bit extra, better look over because I think working might be a bit funky about it, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, so Chrysler's still going, loud and proud, you know, not a lot that I can actually do really. So we're going to get going and see what there is.
Alrighty then, so let's get this car started. There's no clutch. I keep thinking there's a clutch for some strange reason. I think it's because I've been driving manual vans for a few days, so it's getting a bit, yeah. This is auto. Eventually he wants to fire. Bloody hell. I even drove it there last night. So, yeah, but then again, it's a little bit colder, so and I kind of started straight off the bat without actually leaving for a little bit. But yeah, so we're gonna get my old glasses on because some is kind of hit and miss places. So yeah, right, heat on, and let's take a journey to Dreamtown eventually. An important thing is Dr. Pepper. Good stuff. Right. Let's roll. We're gonna roll to the old dusty road. Well, in this case, it's a very wet road. You know, extremely wet. But we love it. We love it good. You know what I'm saying? They're very good. Yes. Mind you, I had an accident at work. I lost my kneecap shifted. So, quite painful. And yeah, so let's hit the road and let's go. Cue the music. Right, so on the A14 again, nothing new there, same old, you know, doing the same old videos in a way, just a little bit more lean back, and yeah, so, these vehicles at work, they're the 2.3 litre diesel 4 cylinders Fiat flatbed vans. So it's doing traffic management in a way. It's not ideal for me, but it helps me keep the bills in while I'm lacking customers in the carpentry area. But there might be some other things I could be doing well as with the job, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, so we got a lot of them. The oldest one, as far as I'm aware of, is a 2018 plate, and that's got about 102,000 on it. All the rest has got much less mileage, and yet all of them, well, not all of them, about 3 of them's got check engine lights on. Numerous problems here and there since before I even turned up, because I've been working there for, well, technically a week now. It's on hand. And yeah, so I cleaned a bunch of them up, and one of them has got a periodic drain, possibly a dead battery, even though it's holding charge for a little bit and then it dies. So periodic drain, really. So what's a periodic drain is when the vehicle is draining power and you lose battery life rather quickly. Well, lose battery power rather quickly. So on that note, so this vehicle, it might not be, to be honest, on that front, it might not be nothing to do with it at all. It could be to do with the what's it called, the tail lift, or it could be to do with the beacons on top, you know, the orange amber beacons. It could be to do with that. It could be anything. It might not to do with Fiat, it might be to do with Fiat. But all the others with check engine lights is sensor related issues, most likely. I'm not allowed to hook up the scantle, so we'll never know. But yes, fun. And also on this work thing, I've been I looked at someone's Audi because I think it was a wrecked Audi in the past, and the airbags was a little bit funky, but I guess it got repaired because I deleted the code. But what happens? Goes brake light issue, which the brake lights not working, so just a faulty bulb, among others. And what else was there? Some other issues with reversing markers, reversing sensors. I think got rear-ended or something happened on that front. So Audi, usual stuff, modern car bollocks, electrical disasters, as well as my car, and so on and so forth. But yeah, so I'm still, you know, flying about, and let's cue the music and let's smash it. Electric car news. GM is now pulling out of the electric car business for the time being because of, obviously, no one's buying them. We all said this. And obviously Ford is probably going to follow suit, or they can't really have in a way. Toyota is doing what Toyota does. And all the rest is, you know, they're stopping electric cars because no one's buying them. People are realising, you know, as much as us all, you know, they don't really work. You know, they're electrical powers of disasters. Motor vehicles on their own, just combustion engines on their own are electrical powers of disasters. and wanted to just give a car company that already was an electrical power disaster, and now has become even more of an electrical power disaster. A lot of power disasters, too many, and yeah, I just don't know. As far as I'm concerned of, good riddance. Electric cars in the city, like I said, it's a good idea, but when they're coming out with these electric SUVs and stuff, it's a bit much. They already are expensive as it is, like, you know, you've got to start to work small and then start to build. Toyota's been doing it for years with their cars, even Hondas, many years ago. And now a lot of them, BMW, Ford, GM, etc., just wants to go on the bandwagon and just hop on with it. I'm hoping for the best, and they didn't think of the long run. It's like, hang on a minute. Did we actually test these electric cars? No, we're just going to sell them and hope for the best. And because of the fire problems, and because of you know, charging issue, batteries dying. What the fuck is that? Interesting. It's a weird noise. Whatever happens, I suppose. But that was good. Is it just a model on here? Don't know, some wind noise. But yeah, anyway, what I was saying, yeah, it's like with these electric vehicles, it's like, you know, commercially, they'll never work. They're too damn heavy, and you know, it's like, for example, you're filling up a diesel truck probably like every day, 1,000 litres worth of diesel in 2 500-litre tanks. That's a lot of diesel. And considering, like, let's say a 44 tonner will drink through that rather quickly in the course of a day, depending on what you're doing, and etc, etc. And obviously really depends on your load, but when you're dealing with a 44 tonner, you're just going to be eating through that diesel. And imagine trying to have an electric truck doing that. It's like, for instance, it's like you've got the weight of the battery, which is incredibly heavy, and you need to charge that battery probably every 2 hours for a lorry with the same weight. But it's going to be even more heavier. Actually no, we're saying the same weight, so you've got less load because of the weight of the battery. So yeah, so you've got so with the diesel, you've got more load at the same weight of 44 tons. And when you got a battery powered lorry, you've got less load, but the battery is also taking most of that weight. So yeah, commercially it's not going to work. I said before, with there was a tractor that was getting charged by a you know, you have to charge it for 8 hours. You get 2 hours of work use out of it, and then you have to charge up with a diesel generator. I said it before, maybe once or twice in the video, and yeah, don't think so somehow. And yeah, so we're supposed to be going to the shops by the way, but I haven't really thought about when I'm going to go yet, because I might nip to Stoke Market just to see what's going on out there. Because I want to go and find something. I wanted to do a bit of myth busting. Like, I already know the myth, and it's already been busted. But it's like, it's just to prove a point to my viewers, yourselves, etc., that there's a guy just rambling on about crap. Touche! Why not? Why not? We all like to ramble every once in a while. Oh, hold on, what's that? Who are these morons? Huh? No family, no food. What? What the fuck? What? No family, no food. What? Interesting. Got no idea what that's about. Here comes my exit at Stone Market. And there's a broken down Peugeot. It's a Peugeot no less. So, yeah. Alrighty then. No more tie. Right, we're just gonna pull up somewhere in wherever this place actually is, next to Buzzy Bees or whatever it is. Just reverse big. Right, let's just leave it here for a little bit. Right, and we see what's what. Right. Alrighty then. We got a plan. We're gonna go somewhere else. It's something I need to show you guys, so see you when you get there. I do love driving in the rain. It's not too bad. Look at it. There's lush. It's so peaceful. Just hearing the sound of the raindrops splashing on the car. And there's that moron. Never too bad, really. But yeah, never quite understood this, why people end up driving a lot slower.
Empty inside, they couldn't find my soul. It's lost.
Hey, we're just next to, I forgot what it's called. Martlesham. That's what it's bloody called. Bloody hell. I think I just lost it for a few seconds. Hey ho. But yeah, we're in Martlesham, going to Ilford. There's a thing I would like you guys to understand. Doing traffic management, you kind of see certain things and understand how they work. And so I'm going to share this information. Slow Fiesta. Very slow. Like, yeah. Extremely. To be honest, I never get DAB. It's supposed to be the future, right? And it barely works. So I'm going to see if I can actually sort something out. But yeah, some other plans we've got for the car is sorting out the lighting. I think I did mention this in the past. Sort out the lighting for the interior. It's going to cost several bob for that. And bob is in pounds, just in case you don't, in case you're from somewhere who don't understand the old lingo. But so, well, back in the day it wasn't actually pounds, it was kind of like shillings and uppence, and the exchange rate is, you know, a bit iffy. But yeah, so I call pounds bobs because I'm that guy. So yeah, so it's going to cost maybe a couple $100 bob to get that sorted. That's for me to do. I'll do videos, tell you what's the good way to get things done, because this is going to be switched operated, so it's not going to be actually hardwired to the car. Well, it will be hardwired, but it's going to be switched operated. So flick on switch, lights and whatever I want it to do to turn on. And so that is the plan for that. So that is one thing, and I will get the suspension sorted, but I might not be doing it because I don't actually have the equipment to align it, and thus also don't have the equipment to actually get the lower subframe off, and because I need a car lift for that job, and that's going to be a little bit, you know, nerve-wracking and a bit dangerous to do on your own. And I can go and get suspension kits as well to take off the suspension, but I might as well just go and get someone to do it all just to get it out of the way. So that is one job that's going to be done on the car. That is one of the major ones, and the rust thing we will look into eventually. I'm not that bothered about it at the moment. I can deal with a bit of a bubbly rust. It's not even a bit, it's actually quite big and a bit cracked, but hey ho, it is what it is, and I'm not going to let it stop me. Not yet, anyway. Eventually I will get it fixed, and then once we get that, because it's going to require a new wing anyway, or fabricating it, and that's more trouble than it's worth. So might as well get a used one, and then spray it good. So yeah, so that is one of the plans to do. And yeah, so we'll crack on and let's get going. point of interest coming up soon, and we can have a little chit chat. So, we're coming up to Men at Work. Yards, and so forth. We're in the 200 yards, and there it is. So, these temporary lights. Funny enough, I was one of the people who actually put these signs up. So, those temporary lights, you can flash at them all you want. They mean diddly squat if you flash at them. So, you can't, it's like, yeah, so you can flash at them all you want. They will not change. They are focused on movement. So, let's say you're in a 60 or whatnot, they'll set them up to certain parameters, like how long they take, and so on and so forth. So let's say it's to do meters, 300 meters, they have to be set on a 30-second, etc, etc, a little bit longer, and da-da-da-da. So they're going to be changed to any settings, but yeah, so they're not lights flashing them doesn't mean diddly squat, I assure you. So like I said, you can wave your arm in front of it, long as you're going about 60 miles an hour in your long as you do about 60 miles an hour with your hand, and then you've got a possibility for it changing. But other than that, it won't really change for movement. It's set on a time preference, and that's basically all it's going to be. I want to continue going straight here, don't I? And yeah, so it's one of those things that, yeah, they're not going to change. But yeah, so that's all really is, really. It's just a little yip yap and just a little bit of a drive and see what's what. But end of the day, we'll catch you in the next video. This is 300 Golf out.